I'm Callan Hobman. Here's a look at what we're following on this Monday. The search for a young child who went missing in the Kern River near Keysville continues today. The call went out over the weekend for an adult and child who'd been swept away by the river. KCSO, Kern Fire, and park rangers responded with multiple search and rescue teams, and crews were able to pull the adult out, but the 9-year-old child was swept away. The rescue teams stopped searching for the child around 8 last night, but will resume for the third day of searching today. Details are still limited at this time, but we will bring you more updates as they're made available. Meanwhile, KCSO is investigating a deadly shooting in Oildale. Officials responded to the scene on Minner Avenue early Saturday morning and say the victim died at the scene. The sheriff's office has not released the name of the victim, but the suspect has been identified as 39-year-old Jarrett Perrett. Deputies have arrested and booked Perrett for murder. Well, today is launch day for a new bike share program in Bakersfield. It's part of a 2-year agreement with Spin, which is set to deploy 125 e-bikes. The bikes feature pedal-assisted rechargeable electric motors and will let riders travel longer distance, navigate hands-free with smartphones, and they can carry cargo. For users, the cost is $1 to unlock each bike plus 39 cents per minute of riding. All riders must be 18 years or older. And now let's send things over to 23 ABC's Veronica Morley for a check of our weather forecast on this Monday.
That's right. So the heat is making its way to our valley areas this week. You can see by Wednesday we're going to pick up into those 80s. We might see some record highs in those 90s for Thursday and Friday. So here's a look. Today we'll have a high of 74. We're staying in those 70s today and tomorrow, and then we're warming up into those 80s on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday will be in those 90s, and then we'll start to cool off a little bit heading into next week, back into those 80s and 70s. For our mountain communities, they're a little cooler but still warming up. Lake Isabella, you'll hit a high of 89 on Friday. Tehachapi and Fraser Park, you're staying in those 60s today and tomorrow. You'll start to warm up into those 70s starting on Wednesday. You'll hit that high of 79 on Friday. And then for our mountain communities, you'll cool off again into this weekend. Lake Isabella back into those 80s and 70s. Tehachapi and Fraser Park, 70s heading back into the 60s heading into next week.
That's a look at some of the stories we're following right now. We'll have another update for you later today.